Woody Marks is gonna be our key to the season, I think.
He's our RB5, and he caught 261 passes in his college career. If he
Wow.
gets us like 40 catches and 110 carries, like I'd love that as our RB5.
Yeah. I will, man. Going back to Houston, just overall in the divisional round, I will never forget the safety that allowed the Texans to cover as 9.5 point dogs with 4 seconds left when the Chiefs punter
Oh
ran
yeah.
out of the back of the end zone. That was magical for me as a Houston bettor. Pretty sure I turned that one off. All right, so guys left on the board here: Kareem Hunt, Justice Hill. Now, I mean, we just took a back, so not that we're looking for a
I
running
think
back
we're
here,
out
but
on running backs.
right.
I think we're done with running backs at 5. We went strong early on running backs. We've got a really nice with Chase Brown and Omarion Hampton, and then Tony Pollard is a really nice RB3, and then we got the upside pass catchers at RB4 and RB5. We need more wideouts. I mean, I feel really good about our top 5 wideouts, but we need more, and I would like a third tight end.
Okay.
I don't think a third tight end is necessarily a requirement, although, yeah, Okonkwo's still there. That'd be nice. Okonkwo would be nice to go with Cam Ward and Tony Pollard.
I think we have to get him just based on the amount of times he's been mentioned
Hey, if
already.
he comes up, we're taking him.
So Okonkwo here. If we go receiver, which
It's
wide
getting real
receivers
thin.
intrigue you the most?
It's getting real thin. I don't want anything to do with Jack Bash. I would take Hopkins and hope that he can sort of like catch 8 touchdowns. As that like veteran third receiver behind Bateman and Zay Flowers. I would not be opposed to him on the comeback after we get Okonkwo.
After Okonkwo, of course. Is this finally the year for the Ravens, man? I know we've been on Baltimore a couple times together. Not that we split a future, but we each had some Ravens Super Bowl futures. Is this finally the breakthrough year, you think?
I don't know, man. It just comes down to like only one team can win the Super Bowl every year, and the team where everything did Okonkwo just go? Oh my
Oh
god,
no.
unbelievable. Um,
That's our first miss though, I think, to be fair.
we really haven't gotten sniped too much. It's just only one team can win. Like, is this the Bills' year?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't, only one team can win, and whatever team like stays healthy, everything goes right for them. That's the team that wins, and I don't think there's anything to like this. Oh, Lamar can't win in the playoffs thing. Like, I don't think that that's a
I
real
know he had a
thing.
couple turnovers against Buffalo, but he was not the reason. Or if you want
I
to
mean,
point to
they're the
one,
best teams in the NFL playing each other. Someone's going
right.
to win, someone's going to lose, and only one team can win the Super Bowl every year.
Yep. Even
All
though
right,
no
I'm
one wants
taking
to hear that.
DeAndre Hopkins if he makes it to us. Cade Otton is not the worst pick. Just he's going to be out there a ton, and he could be our third tight end. Definitely not sexy, but he's going to run a lot of routes.
We
Actually,
were
I think we take Cade Otton actually, and then hope that Hopkins comes back.
okay.
You went. Oh, there goes Hopkins. Okay, so we're taking Cade Otton.
There goes our
The
strategy.
draft made our decision for us.
Yes.
All
Who
right,
are we
Cade
looking
Otton.
to take now on the comeback?
Yeah, we need some like back end filler wideouts for
How about
sure.
how about Brown for the Jags as a high ceiling guy
Diami
catching a
Brown.
couple?
Yeah, people have been drafting him. Oh, you know what? We could take Tyler Lockett and put him
Ooh,
with Cam Ward. I like Darius Slayton actually. He,
Slayton. I was going to ask you about him as a late round guy.
he's the perfect late round guy because he can get open deep, and Russell Wilson can throw it deep.
Sure. And kind of to the tune that you mentioned with Sutton, just signed the contract, held to fewer than 40 catches while failing to surpass 600 receiving yards for only the second time in his career. So, quarterback upgrade. I know it's not a big one, but from you go from what Daniel Jones was last year to Russell Wilson or
They gave him
potentially
money
Jackson
too.
Dart.
They gave him money to keep him. I mean, they're locked in number 2 receiver,
Yeah.
uncontested. He actually should be going higher in drafts. But
I'm kind of
I
surprised
understand why he isn't, but he should be.
he was first too. If you look at just a name that I had down, so I was pulling up some numbers. First last year on the Giants in snap share.
I believe it.
Yeah.
So I put Lockett in the queue. I don't think he's going to make it back to us because he's number 5 in everybody's queue. But he would be nice to get because of the Cam Ward stuff. Trying to see who else we got.
Is Lambert Smith a no-go just because of the Keenan Allen signing?
I think so.
Okay.
He's a little tempting. He also is not. I mean, there's also Quentin Johnston there and Trey Harris.
True.
It's kind of a crowded situation. And they're not they're not going to lead the NFL in pass attempts or anything like that.
Right. Not the offensive scheme to
Yeah.
take a flyer on with that kind of guy. Man, we are getting thin.
Just looking at other potential late round. Yeah, see, it just gets really, 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 really thin.
Aquinemius St. Brown.
Some buzz on him.
Yeah.
A.D. Mitchell.
He had a couple solid games for the Colts last year.
He did. I mean, he's a really explosive player.
Only a rookie last year, too, so I kind of like that pick.
I don't mind Tutu Atwell. Oh, Kevontae Turpin, if you want to really go hard on the Cowboys. I think they're going to run him. Like they're going to give him like 35 carries over the course of the year.
We didn't get Ferguson, so I think by default we have to take Turpin.
Yeah, I like that.
Got to get one last Cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Valdez Scantling.
He's a really
Yikes.
explosive player too. I mean, shoot, he could have a couple return touchdowns.
Yeah. Zay Jones. Yeah, this is gross territory.
We're digging deep here. All right. We're not gonna go too deep here. You know, Rich Rebar. He's like, dude, you should be taking Jermaine Burton in every single draft. So
Are we taking him?
Queue. He could be our 20th rounder.
All right. I like that. We don't have any Bengals.
We have 5 receivers here.
We
got 6 receivers on the roster. I think we want to end up with 8.
Okay.
Make sure there's not a decent running back here. Keaton Mitchell. All right, I think we're locked in on receivers.
Lockett's still there.
Who?
Lockett's still there.
Lockett's still there. Yeah, and we're coming up, right?
3
baby.
picks.
Come on.
Can we get
Tyler
one last
Lockett.
snipe?
37-year-old Tyler Lockett. We're
Ooh.
begging.
One more.
Come on.
We got him.
Yes, sir. Dude.
How about it?
Stacking, bro.
Get ready for Cam Ward to flop and this Titans offense to go in the trash, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's all right.
I apologize in advance. All right, so one, not that we have to take a wide receiver here, but
yeah, I think I like Tutu Atwell, Turpin, and Burton. And I'm open. I think we take Turpin just because of the Cowboys.
yeah, we got enough. May as well get one more. Yeah, I mean, the depth here on the board is just Noah Brown for the Commanders, Juju Smith-Schuster.
Nobody that you want.
Right.
You can make a little case for guys like Isaac Tesla. It's Tesla, by the way, like coleslaw, not Tesla. Like
Okay,
Elon Musk.
that's good.
All right, I'm taking Kevontae Turpin.
All right.
Okay.
I like it.
All right, we got 8 receivers now. Now we can just do we have one more pick, right?
Right. So we can go best player. Is that what you were?
Yeah, we'll just go best player, I think. I mean, but not tight end or quarterback because we're filled up. So just best running back or receiver. It might be another receiver. I mean, it could be Tutu Atwell. He sort of profiles as a good best ball player. Jermaine Burton, I think, is. I mean, so does A.D. Mitchell. and Jermaine Burton. I mean, I'd be fine with any of those three guys, but if a running back pops up for you that you like, let me know.
Elon Musk would want us to take time. Oh, he's off the board.
Wait. Oh yeah.
He is
Elon
off
would
the
want
board.
us to take Tesla.
Yes, yes. Almost had our chance. I don't know if I could have convinced you with the guys left at our queue, but yeah, among those three, I like AD Mitchell. But if you want to go Burton, I guess I'm lowest on Tutu based
Really?
on the Stafford back injury.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll let you make this last pick.
Ooh, wow, I get last pick honors, last one. All
You
right.
get our backup quarterback, rookie quarterback, and the last pick.
All right. I think if AD Mitchell, go back to the wide receiver column. Let's just take one last look.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
dude. I think Luke McCaffrey is mildly interesting. But other
okay.
than that, I mean,
I think Washington takes a slight step back. Not that I'm low on Daniels, but just relative to what we saw with all their fourth down luck last year, late game comebacks. All right, we're up in 4 picks. Or do I make Rich happy and take Burton?
this is all you, bro.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna go. If Mitchell's there, I'll go AD Mitchell just because
Okay.
I started him a
I
couple
support
times
it.
last year in
I support it.
a deep fantasy league. We're going AD. We have running back wise, we shouldn't take one last stab at, or maybe no one left worth even taking. Yeah, Marshawn Lloyd,
Yeah.
Mostert.
God, Marshawn Lloyd, what a discouraging situation he is. going
Right.
through.
He was a sleeper last year, at least to my memory.
I mean, he's got talent. I mean, he's like a speed score freak.
Yeah.
And
Ew,
he can
use
catch
check.
passes. I mean,
Yeah.
he's got all the tools. He just cannot stay healthy.
What if Gainwell is the new Cordell Patterson for Arthur
No,
Smith?
No.
No. All right, we got AD. We're taking AD.
All right, we're taking AD. Nice.
All right,
Good
so
work.
let's go through. Well, mostly you, to be fair. Mostly you're doing, but let's take a look at this roster.
Yeah.
One last time here. Break it down for me, Evan. Why
Okay.
we went with certain guys. We got the Cowboys stacked to start off with.
Yeah. How can I just look at the full team? Okay, wait. How can I just look at only the team? I
We got
guess
a
that
roster
right
there.
here?
Yeah.
This is kind of an annoying way to look at it.
That may be our best option for the time
Okay.
being. With it, at least until this last pick is off the board.
Okay, you can't see my screen now because I have the team recorded in a Word doc, but you can only see the DraftKings.
Correct.
Okay.
Maybe in a few seconds we'll
Yeah.
get a better look. Maybe the Icon 3 has left the draft early. He's getting quorum. All right.
Okay.
So this is what you do
Okay,
when
am
the
I
draft
leaving,
is.
or-
Yeah, I think we can leave.
Oh shoot! I should have left.
Well, for the time being, we'll take a look at our player queue on the right-hand side of the best ball draft here on DraftKings, presented by lineups.com. Entering
Maybe
in,
this is a little better.
yeah, a little better, a little easier to read for the audience.
Yeah. All right. I mean, we started off CD Lamb. I think he could lead the NFL in receptions, like no problem. And then we hit running back pretty hard. We made the Chase Brown. I mean, we talked a lot about him. Great offense, great situation, workhorse capability, can catch passes. Third round, had the option to take Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson. They were both available. Went with Omarion Hampton. Anyways, 220-pound workhorse. I don't know what the deal is with Najee Harris, but I'm not getting good vibes about that. Chargers are going to run the ball. He was really good in the passing game. I think that offense can take a pretty big step forward in the second year of Jim Harbaugh and Greg Roman. I mean, he's a first-round running back. We don't have those too many anymore in this day and age. Pounced on him. George Pickens for the Cowboys stack and wound up obviously getting Dak Prescott later. we're betting that team, that Dak leads the NFL in passing yards. Pickens scores 10 touchdowns. CeeDee Lamb catches 120. Cortland Sutton here in the 5th round. It was a little bit of a safe pick, went with him over Travis Hunter, who might have been the more volatile pick, but I think we went with the developed rapport with Bo Nix and Cortland Sutton. The Broncos obviously believe in Cortland Sutton as their number 1 receiver. They just paid him a lot of money, or like what, 25 million a year or something like that.
Yeah.
He can be a double-digit touchdown scorer. Ricky Pearsall gives us upside in what is like the Caesar parting sort of situation with no Deebo Samuel, Ayuk out indefinitely, Juwan Jennings with the contract dispute and the calf injury, and Ricky Pearsall. I mean, he got shot last year, and then he came back and he crushed in the final 4 weeks. He caught 18 of 22 targets, and he had a monster final game. And he's developing all this rapport with Brock Purdy. You can tell I'm like a big believer in like quarterback, wide receiver chemistry. And I mean, if you listen to quarterbacks talk about, like, that's a very, very real thing. It's not necessarily quantifiable, but it is a very, very real thing. I mean, anybody that has played quarterback or receiver knows that kind of stuff matters. The receiver being where you need him to be. They've had all training camp to work on that, and that's awesome. He was a 1st-round pick. Great offense. Kyle Shanahan always has a good offense.
Easiest schedule, too, when you look at
easiest
strength of
schedule in
schedule.
the NFL.
Yeah.
Also a defense that is filled with rookies. So I think that Robert Saleh will get that defense, moving, I think, by about mid-season, but it could be a little bit rough out the gates. I mean, they could end up starting like 5 rookies on defense.
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
Tony Pollard is our RB3, which I love. I wouldn't even mind him as an RB2, but we got him as our RB3 in an offense that we think can take a step forward with the upgrade from Will Levis to Cam Ward. Again, Dak Prescott, Chris Godwin. We are not expecting him to play the first few games, but, he was off to that was arguably his best season, the best season of his career that he was off to last year until he got hurt. But he's our wide receiver 5.
Depth guy, yeah.
We definitely can wait it out on him. I mean, even if he's not back till mid-season. I mean, get him healthy. Like, we got dogs on the roster that can, keep us together until Chris Godwin. We want him back, and we want him right when he's back. Tucker Kraft betting on a breakout from this, 3rd-year tight end, I believe now. He's in his 3rd year. I think that he's a beast. He was incredible after the catch. I think he's got like 85% George Kittle in him. I think that he's a beast after the catch. That offense is going to throw the ball more. Jordan Love was hurt all last year. They went through that that little stint with Malik Willis where they just ran the crap out of the ball. I mean, they can't have their feature back, Josh Jacobs, getting like 400 touches again. So they're going to throw the ball more this year, and that will help Tucker Kraft. Jaden Blue to supplement our Cowboys stack. He is our RB4. We just want him to go out there and catch passes. Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders are not feature backs. We want this offense to throw the crap out of the ball, and we believe that it will. Same with the Falcons, and that's why we took Kyle Pitts. We don't even know how good of a player Kyle Pitts is. But he's 24 years old. This is the healthiest he's been since he was a rookie when he had 1,000 yards as a rookie, won the Mackey Award in college, and Darnell Mooney got hurt in training camp. So Kyle Pitts is our tight end 2. Cam Ward, number 1 overall pick in the draft.
My boy.
Starts a fun little, or I guess doesn't even start it, but continues the fun little Titan stack where we're betting on them taking a step forward. Sam Darnold is our QB3. If he gives us 4 weeks over the course of 5 weeks over the course of the season with 20 points, we'll take it as our QB3. Woody Marks. Joe Mixon is out indefinitely, maybe out for the season. And Nick Chubb is already hurt, and he's damaged goods. And Woody Marks, they love Woody Marks in Houston. He can catch passes. Again, full PPR. He caught 261 passes in his college career. Cade Otton is our tight end 3. Not a dynamic player, but he's going to be out there like 85% of the snaps in an offense that, Baker Mayfield threw 41 touchdown passes last season. Darius Slayton can get open deep. That's where Russell Wilson throws it best. Locked in number 2 receiver for the Giants. Also, the rookie. God, why am I? Jackson Dart. He could throw. He had like a super high ADOT at Ole Miss.
Yeah, very accurate.
Yeah. So when he gets in, and also they got Jameis who can throw the ball downfield. So I think Slayton is in for like a sneaky 800-yard, 7-touchdown season, which we will absolutely take as our wide receiver 6 or wide receiver 7 is Tyler Lockett. Eli forced me to pull the trigger on that one. I don't know.
We're all in on Tennessee.
I'm kidding. We were celebrating when we got him. He continues our Tennessee stack, and then Kevontae Turpin, I think he gets like 35 or 40 carries this year. They've been giving him a ton of carries in training camp. He's really good with the ball in his hands. They do not have a third receiver in Dallas. Now, he might get suspended. He had like a bad offseason arrest. But, he's our, wide receiver 8, and then our wide receiver 9 is A.D. Mitchell, who was a second-round pick last year. We know he has talent. We don't know where he is on the depth chart right now, but we know he's got talent, and if he gets opportunity, he'll have a chance to capitalize.
I mean, he's got Downs and Alec Pierce ahead of him. Pierce is reliable when it comes to 10-plus or, curl routes and whatnot, but I think there's a relatively solid chance he sees the field earlier on, especially with what this Colts ceiling is like and what that defense is like too. I don't know if you have any
up camp. I mean, the camp reports on A.D. Mitchell have been awesome lately.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a good buy low option. So 2 questions for you, Evan. How upset are you that we didn't get Okonkwo of the Titans as we recap our best ball draft here? And second question, what are you going to do with the $15 million?
Oh, it's $15 million?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to retire.
No more? Well, a share of $15 million. I should qualify that. A share.
I'll give you a few. I mean, you did make 2 picks.
I did make 2 picks. I appreciate that. And what about Okonkwo?
I mean, you can't really get upset about your third tight end. I mean, I'd rather have him than Cade Otton.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is.
All right.
We can win with can't win with them.
I'm with you.
We can win without him.
Is this are you doing your not your Dennis Green impression? Your Herm Edwards?
A horrible one. I mean, I think
Herm Edwards?
No,
can't win
Dennis
with him?
Green.
Oh, I thought it was Herm Edwards. Okay. All right.
No.
I'll take an L for old coaches from
is Mike Singletary.
Oh, that's true. That is true when he was the Niners coach. Yeah. All right. Third time's the charm there with that reference. But he is Evan Silva of Establish the Run. You can follow him on X at Evan Silva. Make sure to check out Establish the Run and read Evan's weekly matchup columns along with his best ball content. And I said this from the get-go, and I'll say it again. The matchup columns are, to me, the best piece of content out there, not just for fantasy purposes, but also when it comes to betting. Big fan of Evan's work for a long time and appreciate him hopping on this edition of the NFL Best Ball Breakdown on DraftKings presented by lineups.com. Evan, any last words before we get out of here?
No. Go Cubs.
Go Cubs. I'll be fading your Cubbies down the stretch potentially. So,
what?
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
God,
just
you're
kidding.
Gonna pay for that.
I'm just kidding, but he is Evan Silva. I'm Eli Hershkovich. So long, everybody. Thanks for checking out this edition of the NFL Best Ball Breakdown presented by lineups.com.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or 877-8-HOPE-NY / text HOPE-NY 467-369, New York. Help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org, Connecticut. 18 plus in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. Eligibility restrictions apply. Void where prohibited. 1 per customer. Must enter a lineup into the NFL Best Ball $15 million headliner contest by 9/4/25. $20 entry fee. Bonus issued as 1 ticket to NFL Best Ball $15 million headliner contest. Ticket reward is site credit. Valid for use only on NFL Best Ball $20 million headliner contest. Ticket reward is single use and expires on the sooner of 30 days, 720 hours, or contest lock. See terms at https://www.draftkings.com/NFL-bestball. Ends 9/4/25 at 6:20 p.m. ET9. Sponsored by DK.